It's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Kindred Spirits. So I hope you enjoyed the first part. And now we're here with the second part, and we're just hanging out with Yuki again because we gotta hang out with him more than anybody else. He's our main boy. And we've also gotta like work on his magic skills and whatnot, and everything. So actually, when we ended the last part, I'm pretty sure Abel came over to visit, but now he's gone because I had to. I've been doing a shell challenge build, like decorating one in this world. So I actually had to take one of our boys over there to like go up the stairs, make sure I could like walk around things. But yeah, why don't we, before you're actually, since you're not actually doing anything at the moment, why don't we have you practice? Let's do some practical, because we kind of need to, we're going to need to have you do everything. So I'm going to have you magic, practice, then we'll do mischief, and then we'll do magic, practice, untamed. And then you're hungry, so we'll get something to eat. Our kitty's sitting over here on his hind legs. Her hind legs? His hind legs? I don't know. Kitty can go play. You can go play Shadow. Or not. Cat's like, nah, go fuck yourself, lady. Repario, good, because you're going to need that. And then we're going to have you grab a serving of that. And so we'll, like, if people call us or invite us out or whatnot, we'll do that. And we'll, like, look at how beautiful this is, though. Like, and you know what's going to be fun? Can you swim in here? No, you can't. You can swim in part of it, right? Is it over here that you can swim? Oh, you can. Who's floating around? I just want to see. Oh, well, actually, we should just leave it playing. Oh, there's Magnus. And because you know what I want to see? I want to see some of our merboys swimming around in this fucking lake. I wish you could swim in here. I mean, there's really not a way. It'd be so pretty just in this little area. Like swim. You could swim underneath the thing. You should be able to fish there. There's fish there, but still. Anyway, what did you got your magic up. Did you learn something? Deliriate. Cool. Good for you. I'm actually really proud, sweetie. You're doing a good job. He's so beautiful. I mean, there's a reason you're so beautiful. You're Morgan's fucking son, so like. Morgan and Saint Germain. Right here. Although he's making the weirdest face while he learns. Oh. Yeah. So he's just doing his thing. I so much like to go through in the first one, like, here's kind of the story and everything like that. We can't give too much away, you know what I mean? We gotta learn it over time. Look at Magnus just walking around. You can see him back there. I could just see him a mile away. Alright, so when you're done with that, you'll go eat. We'll go through this a little bit faster. How's the cat doing? Kitty needs to pee. Kitty needs to learn how to take care of them themselves. Prowler, aloof, and curious. Yes, because Kitty knows how to take care of itself. Himself, herself? I don't fucking know. But let's see. Who you somehow know... Oh, you know Raiden because we originally had you in a different house in a different world, and you kind of knew him when he hasn't met Raiden yet in this technical save, but when I was originally doing this in the other world, when I put them in, he was there, so... Plus, he lives technically in this house, but... Yuki's a genius. Genius Sims are more focused for mental pursuits, but they require to remain happy. Oh! I was wondering if you could help decorate for a friend's kid's birthday party. I could really use your help. Did you ever meet? You've never met Nikolai, and he called you up. You've never even met him. Did you? I mean, you're not even in the friend panel. Like, maybe you saw him at the bar. Oh, no, he's right there. Never mind. Okay. It's because in his panel, he's wearing his hat, and I was looking for the flaming orange hair, and okay. I was like, how is he calling you? Okay. Abel would be the one that told everyone, like, okay, so, like, just, there's a spellcaster living in that house. You know where the other one was? Yeah, there's another, yeah, they keep sending him here, the fuck, because, you know, like, okay, sure, we'll go. But it's so funny that we barely know him, and Nicola's like, hey, you want to come help me out? Like, For a bunch of people that don't trust Yuki because he's a spellcaster, they kind of are being really nice and friendly and hanging out with him a lot. I think it's because they want to keep a goddamn eye on him. The only thing is when we have, because this is a full body outfit, he's always going to be wearing shoes, even when, like, the house is like, take shoes off. You know what I mean? Oh, hey. Wow, what a sim. Yuki St. Germain just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Nikolai Cherry. Oh, look at him. He's all flirty now. Hi. You think he's... Oh, god damn it. Attractiveness. Extremely attractive. I like the new sim panel, but I hate it at the same time because you used to be able to hover over them and see, like, the attractiveness trait. Wow, you were whore. I mean, you're Morgan's son, and you came from the save where Morgan was basically a fucking whore and slept with everybody. But you literally think every single one of these is extreme. Okay, here's the thing, too. So if you're new here, hi! I never assume anyone's new when we start a new series. I just assume it's the same old peeps that are coming around and, like, finding things. Not that it's, like, anybody new ever finding anything. So, like, sorry if you're new here and, like... So, little thing, all my sims are gay. If that's not your thing, this isn't the place for you. And I mostly play with male sims, as you can tell, because everyone in this world that I created and all of our characters are our beautiful boys, because that's just how I roll. I just have more fun playing with them, making them, and like, hello! You're letting your tails hang out. There's secret Ayakashi that I did not make, but I love the fact that they have tails and stuff like that. They're also randomly fun colored. This is the town, you know, a lot of people in this town are. Normally they wouldn't have their tails out, but let's just pretend that normal people and maybe Yuki can't see them that way. Okay, they don't see, you don't notice. Just like they don't notice that what's her face? That Shadow or Cat or actually I can't remember his name. What's his name's dog looks like a dragon. They don't notice these things. They look normal to them, but Kazuki Hara shows signs of the everyman personality type. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of Japanese names now. All of our sims are now gonna... They kind of all did anyway with City Living, didn't they? This guy needs to seriously, like... fits in the world, though. Boring discussion. So where the hell did Nikolai go? Let's go over and chat with him some more. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. He was hiding in a bush. Why don't we come and reveal a brilliant invention and kiss hands? Okay, could we... Look, tell a joke about monkeys. Okay, here's the thing. If you do autonomous romancy things, I'm cool with that. I'm not going to make you, like, romance anyone specifically. We're just going to see what happens. But, yeah, all my sims are gay, so... Well, and here's the thing, too. I made all of them. I set their wicked... No. Stop viewing him. I need this guy to re-fucking set. Okay. Reset. Because all he's doing is that, and then we're all just staring at him, and it's just friggin' annoying. Like, that's from Slice of Life, whatever the hell he's doing. But it's like, it gets a little, like, sometimes it's like, you need to stop doing this constant repetitiveness. And you... Why are you tired still? Oh, his arms don't work when he's sitting, probably because of his jacket. Whatever. Did you take your shoes off? Obviously, this is a shoes household. And then we'll come back and chat with him. Show forbidden words. We'll get to know him. Talk about recent studies. Nikolai's like, the fuck. Ask for juice fizzing tips. Never mind. Okay. So he's just happily peeing. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, all of our sims are gay. That's just how I roll. But also in this world, okay, all the Ayakashi boys are gay. But like, Yuki, and like, normally the spellcasters aren't. So like, maybe Ayakashi are a little more freebies with it. Plus, they're all men anyway. There's. I mean, there's a few ladies in the town, but I don't think I actually made them, like, whatever. I think I just made them for background characters, but because I was like, look, there was so much time between when I planned this and I was going to start and when I actually started that I just had a lot of time, and that's why we ended up with so many characters. There's actually another one I have in my head that I'm like, we actually should just make this character. I might. Oh, is he mad? Oh, Nikolai was being an asshole for some reason. Sentiments about Nikolai. Festering grudge. Yuki has a deep-seated grudge against Nikolai. It's hard to forget or forgive the past, which may make being around Nikolai feel very unpleasant for Yuki. That's interesting. You thought he was so hot, and now he's got a festering grudge. Huh. Apologize? I don't know what we did to him. Why we would need to apologize. I think Nikolai's just kind of pissed because you're a spellcaster and maybe he doesn't want to admit that he finds you attractive. Who knows? I don't know. We don't know what's going on in Nikolai's head. Yeah, he's like, poor Yuki. He's like, just because I exist, basically. Although, I mean, and it's weird because he's like, you invited me over here to help and now you're yelling at me. I don't understand. Like, because Yuki doesn't know, like, who any of them are. He doesn't know that they're, like, spirit. He doesn't know. He just thinks that they're normal people that live in this town. Obviously, he grew up being taught as a spellcaster that, like, there was, like, a war and, like, they hate them and they're two different groups that hate each other and whatever. Yuki is not like he's not like other spellcasters, okay? He's not like other girls. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's the special. But, you know, he kind of is. Because he's a little bit more like Morgan is actually the only sage that's actually good. The other two are evil and mean and, like, whatever. Well, Elphaba was already, like, mean or whatever, and I just made Simeon fucking evil to go with the whole story. So, like, sorry if they're, like, your booze, and you're, like, mad at me for that, but, like, also, I would get the same way if everyone's like, Morgan's evil. How dare you! Morgan is the precious. You're lucky I didn't do this with Morgan. Like, I was like, we can't. Morgan saves the world, part 2. Instead of impregnating everybody in the world, we're going back, and he's just now saving the spellcaster Ayakashi world from, like, battling and killing each other. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, maybe, and you know what, maybe that's why Yuki is a little bit different, because he's Morgan's son, technically. I didn't really, that's not really written in as part of, like, the backstory, like, Yuki is Morgan's secret son, but he really is, so... Okay, so Nikolai's obviously a mermaid. I forgot who's what. Like, Nikolai is a mermaid. Shh. That's why he's doing the weird, creepy mermaid things. Okay, he's an Ayakashi spirit, but, like, it just happens to be a mermaid because she's the only kid that's supposed to be at, like, a toddler party. See, this fucker just won't stop. It's so obnoxious. Like, I love slice of life, but sometimes that stuff gets irritating. Maya, what are you fucking wearing? That is not an outfit I gave you, girl. No. But see, and then, like, everybody just wants to watch him, but he won't stop. Like, it's... he's glitching or something, because that's not normal. They do those things, though, sometimes. Like, the joke around or the slip and fall, they do it, like, 4 or 5 times in a row until you tell them, like, do something else! But instead of autonomously, like, okay, I'll do it once or twice to be funny, or then I'm gonna go do this, they do it non-stop. And you're like, it's been an hour. If you could stop, it's gonna drive me crazy. So it needs to be toned down a lot. But also, I seriously think he has got some kind of a fucking glitch going on, because he has not stopped, and resetting him doesn't work. Like, I don't know. Kazuki, Takuya, they're all the hosts. She's the host. Nikolai's napping now. They're all... How many hosts are there to this party? She's not even a guest. She's just here. There's like 4 hosts. How many people live in this house? Honestly, I feel like this is actually one of our Sims lives here. Who's not even here. I think we put a Sim in this house. I don't remember which houses. Like, I think there might be like... No, actually, one of our Sims lives here. Maybe this is Nikolai's house, to be honest. That would actually make sense. Well, Nikolai, this is your bed, though. We could assign ourselves a bed. Yeah, right, in his house. Oh, look, we're just going to sit down and eat at his house. Yeah, I think this is Nikolai's house. It would make sense. His mailbox is in his living room. Alright, well, you know what? When we actually play him, we'll fix the mailbox thing and him sleeping in the kids' room. But it's weird that there was like 15 hosts and it was supposed to be a birthday. Well, I mean, that's just the event mod from Slice of Life. Well, it's separate from Slice of Life, but... So anyway, I guess you can go home now. You had fun. We had an outing. Okay, we'll work on more spellcasting stuff, because you're fine. So let's get you home, girlfriend. But yeah, I mean, Yuki's not like other spellcasters. He's really not, because they're all kind of like... I mean, there's good and bad ones. They're not all bad. There is just a large amount of them that are very much hating, like, our Ayakashi friends, just because of what they were grew up learning, you know what I mean? And Yuki kind of grew up learning that too, but he may be a genius, but he's a genius, and he's clumsy. But he's a simple boy, okay? He's a simple, sweet, he may be... Oh, hey, there's Raiden! Hey, what's up, Raiden? So, yeah. Raiden is obviously the spellcaster that used to live here, that Yuki's come to try to basically investigate. We should actually have you talk to him, but he'll be out for a while. So Raiden lived here and was doing something. Yuki doesn't know what. Nobody told him. They were like, so Raiden's disappeared. We haven't heard from him. We're going to need you to go and, like, figure out where he is and what happened to him and everything. And it was a good way for them to get rid of Yuki. Because I have a feeling that they thought that Raiden was dead. They suspected. Because he was very good at, like... You know, he was obviously sent here because there's a lot of this is like an Ayakashi village, basically. Like, a lot of them live here. And he was sent, like, as a spy, basically. Why? We don't know. Why? Yuki doesn't know. Yuki doesn't remember fucking shit, okay? Because he came here and he was like, I'm here for a reason and I don't remember why. Although, I think the flaw in my logic and the loophole here, which, like, literally just dawned on me, is why would none of these spellcasters actually contact Yuki and be like, so did you get the information on this? And he'd be like, the what now? Well, I guess the thought process could be that it's extremely hard for spellcasters to get information in and out of this town. It's not like I can't just text. You know, maybe there's some kind of weird protection on the town because, you know, all the Ayakashis live here and they're trying to hide from the spellcasters and it'd be too easy. But they had some insider information and they sent Raiden here to, like, investigate, find Ayakashi, so we can know that they live there and kill them all, whatever. And they sent Yuki here for the same, well, because, like, Raiden disappeared. But, like, maybe he wasn't checking in it wasn't like he was checking in, like, daily, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, it's my 3-month report or whatever. But something happened, you know? Or... Okay, I didn't really think that through very well, but whatever, it doesn't matter. That's not the point, okay? Whatever. The point is, Yuki ended up here now. Doesn't remember exactly what he's supposed to be doing here or why he's here, which is good, because, you know, the spellcasters that sent him here don't like the Ayakashi and would probably want them. Yay, Scrubberoo, that's helpful. Would want him to do bad things and, you know, hey, we have Repario, we could fix that. Look, Raiden should have way more power than he does, but, like, he was just made quickly and, like, and then he was ghost. So, he has no magic, but then again, he would have forgotten all of his spells, too. We can ask him about being dead when you're done learning this. So, like, look, okay? These are the things as you're writing stories, you're like, oh, wait, let me go back and figure in this loophole. Okay, I did not. Okay, it's fine. Because it's like, wouldn't they come and investigate? But then you've seen Simeon roaming around, you know what I mean? And we've seen Morgan roaming around. They've seen them all roaming around. They're all roaming around. But Simeon and Elphaba are a little shady, and Morgan doesn't quite know, like... They have to keep things secret. So, like, what Raiden was doing here is definitely different than what Yuki's doing here. Yuki was just sent here, figure out what happened to Raiden. Of course, he doesn't remember that. So, we can also magic Riberio. Oh, look at that. He politely bowed. That's so fucking cute. Oh, we don't have the little thing to... We don't have the sign, do we? We should do our take shoes off in the house, although that means I've got to make sure you have socks on. We should be able to do that on the mailbox. Or is there a, do we have a, we do. Okay. We should do the remove shoes indoors. Every single one of my households is going to be doing this and all my, we need more socks in the fucking game now.
Oh, bin Copa.
Actually, I'm going to, like, allow shoes indoors for Yuki. Because he's not... Because he's a spellcaster and he's not... This isn't his normal... This would be unusual for him, you know what I mean? To, like... Okay, it's not usual to wear shoes in the house. I'm wearing slippers right now. I don't wear my shoes in the house. Take my shoes off, put them in the closet. Like, but, you know what I mean? For Sims, wearing shoes indoors has always been normal. Even though it's weird for us as human beings. So... Can you maybe come over here and watch a movie or something? Or play with the cat. That's a good idea. Never mind. I need you to do something fun. It's also 5 a.m. Maybe you should go sleep. Go sleep. I cheated his, like, thing up because he was exhausted at 7 p.m., so whatever. And then you'll definitely need to have some fun, so... Raiden's still hanging around. Cat's off. It is off. Yeah, you still have festering a grudge. Okay, Shadow is a boy. Oh, that helps. Because I'm like, what the hell is our cat? I don't remember. Look, just made a cat. Don't remember what our cat is. Use... We can... Hey, Yuki, want to do something today? Yes, let's go see a movie. I like the fact that Nikolai hates us. And yet... we have a festering grudge. And yet he's inviting us out to go to the movies. He is a very strange man. I don't know. Oh my god. Anyway, oh, we also need to fill the bowl because our poor cat's going to starve. And then we'll grab a serving. Or Kitty's probably going to be hungry. Kitty should, like, learn to go out and catch mice or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright, and then the cat's fine. Shadow is fine. Just, like, want to see who's, like, wandering around town. So we've managed to get some spells, though, so that's good. He's got 2 spell points, which, you know, whatever. You've never learned any Untamed, despite the fact that... Well, despite the fact that you've practiced Untamed. You've practiced 6 times, you've only learned 3 spells, which is kind of annoying, but, like, hey, you at least practice some, so that's good. Eventually, we're going to have to learn Transportalate so we can get you down here so that you can actually, like, do this and experiment, but you can't do that right now because you don't know, and you didn't know, like, Raiden's ghost showed up, and you're like, how? Alright, you're going to eventually need to learn how to change your outfit because you have a ton. So I'm just saying. We're also going to have to make sure you have socks on every outfit. Because, like, you know. I saw Yama-chan over there. Oh, hey! Nikolai's wondering if I want to go over his house and hang out. But we're out with you right now. I guess he's like, hey, we're at the movie. Did you want to come over after the movie? But that's actually cool because they used to, with the Explore mod, they used to like leave and come back instantly and no time would pass. But now they actually leave and go away for an extended period of time. That's lovely. Okay, so this is his house. Okay. So this is... Festering bitterness. Yuki cannot stand being around a Simi as a grudge against. Can we...
Oh. Nilsdy.
More choices. Friendly. Yeah, let's try to, But he keeps inviting us over. I think he's trying to antagonize Yuki at this point. He's like, I'm antagonizing you on purpose. Yuki's like, I cannot, like... It's so funny, because Nikolai should feel the same way about us, right? Can't we see... God damn it, I always click the wrong button. I always, like... Oh. Nikolai doesn't feel that way, because it would have the Nikolai's sentiment about Yuki, too, if they, like, had a reverse one. So... Nikolai's like, no, Yuki, you're cool, I like you. And Yuki's like, I cannot stand this motherfucker. He's trying. Like... I think Nikolai knows. I think Nikolai purposely antagonized Yuki because he's just that kind of person. You know what I mean? Complain about selfish Sims. I think Nikolai might actually be pretty selfish. I can't quite remember his, like, every individual, like... Who's calling you now? I'm not going to answer that because, like, I barely met you, but also you're not, like, one of our normal Sims, so... Where is he in here? Yeah. Yeah, he is selfish. He actually is, which is so funny. I mean, it's not a trait you can give a Sim, but I wrote it down. Like, he is, and he's mischievous and selfish. So that kind of actually fits his character, that he would, like, invite Yuki to hang out. Like, hey, come over and do this, and, like, whatever. And then, like, literally antagonize him so that Yuki's like... But can't say anything because Nikolai's so cheery and nice. And then he keeps inviting Yuki out and, like, purposely poke the bear, and Yuki's like, why? But, like, but Nikolai trades in secrets, you know, so he kind of knows some, like, maybe Yuki feels like Nikolai knows some shit about Raiden and whatnot. But the weird thing is, like, Yuki doesn't even know why he's here. You know? He knows that, he kind of remembers, like, okay, I was sent here for some reason, but I don't remember why. Poor Yuki doesn't remember all the spells. He's got to learn them all again. Oh, he's so mad! He's simmering rage now! These sentiments are great. They're so much more fun. You're like, I didn't want this to happen, but Nikolai said one thing to Yuki that just set him off. One thing! He, like, probably, like, did something mischievous or whatever. I don't even remember all of Nikolai's, like, personality traits. I don't think I wrote them all down. I wanted them all to be slightly different, but, you know. Yeah, Nikolai is a snob, creative, and cheerful. Those are his traits that I wrote down. I don't think I changed them. Because originally I had some different ones, but since the custom traits don't work anymore, like... So it's not even like he's got, like, an evil or mean trait or anything like that. Like, where he would purposely antagonize... Like, look, he's being so cheerful and cheery, and Yuki is, like, so pissed. So mad. I love it. He's like, I hate you. Then why are you here? Why are you here? You need to make other friends, Yuki. You really need to make other friends. Nikolai's like, whatevs. He doesn't even care that Yuki hates him. I was just wondering if anybody is, like, outside. It's like Simeon's here, so see. Simeon just bowed at a fucking tree. Simeon, that's bizarre. Even by my standards. I was just wondering if anybody else is, like, floating around. He's not hungry or anything. Is that... Oh my god. A mermaid, dude. I mean, I guess he kind of fits in here since there's... mermaids are like... I mean, mermaids actually exist, but our boys, even though they're mermaids and vampires, are... Ayakashi, they're not mermaids and vampires. Look! They didn't give me a different life state! Like I wanted. They technically did. They gave you yokai spirits running around, but it's not exactly what I wanted. But, maybe you should just... Let's, like, go here. It's steam coming out. I thought it was a tumbleweed, and I was like, that doesn't seem to fit here. Let's leave. Let's just, peace out of his house. I mean, because he's thinking about buying furniture for a cat, but he doesn't have a cat.
Oh.
Nikolai, you don't have a cat. There's only a couple people that have pets in here. We have one. Wesley has one. I think that's it. I don't think anybody else has any pets. But we have a cat cafe. You know. I was just hoping somebody... Ooh, what's over here? Why don't we purchase cold food and drinks? Sure. We'll get you over here to cool down a little. I do not want you to be so angry around Nikolai that you literally fucking die, because that would suck. That would suck balls. Chilled chatter coffee, galactic Vito water. Now that's high quality H2O. Better than any sports drink. Give your snowboarding the jitters as you ripple with unbridled energy. Grapefruit seltzer water bubbles and fruit and water. What sorcery is this? Plum soda, fizzy and fun. Grab a can now and try a new flavor today. Let's actually try the... Well, I'll do it. It told me to. It's like, hi guy riding on a bike. I know you. I was hoping that, like, one of our other, like, Sims would be... Seriously, did it get stuck? Shake it. Wait. Save before he does that, and we have to... He's gonna end up dead. Is that Alfaba? See? And then this bitch is walking around. They're all walking around. Uh-oh. Here we go. I feel like the vending machines get stuck. Yuki has proven victorious against his foe, the stingy vending machine. The formerly stuck items can now be found in his inventory. Maybe now the vending machine can sit and think about what it did! But, like, the vending machine is always getting stuck and doing shit like this. Every single time, I swear. Like... Why don't we come over here and learn about hiking? And just because... Like, I guess we'll go back home. I was just hoping somebody would come around, but it feels like Simeon and Alfaba are here more often than our actual Sims that we added to this. Maybe we should... Mount Kobarebe is filled with many beautiful hiking trails. These can be explored alone, but are much more fun as a group hike. Simply find a hiking info board and select the destination you wish to hike to. There are many great locations. Stroll through the bamboo forest, hike to the Thousand Leaves Temple? Okay. In Senbamachi, see the historic Traveler's Shrine, or hike over Frozen Bridge to the Natural Cove in Yukamatsu. These hikes are very peaceful and provide a great social experience, but be something of any active wildlife. Okay. Oh, let's hike to the bamboo forest. I don't think we've done that one. Because I feel like hike around, scenic loop, bamboo forest, shrine, mountain shrine. Like, it's different because... Let's go, buddy. Like, he has got Morgan's ass. Like, he has got all the ass. Jesus Christ, Yuki. He's so beautiful. Although it is going to be fun when we go see some of our other Sims that we've never met before. But, I don't know if we'll do that this week. Maybe we'll do it next week. Like, I don't know what we're going to do in the next episode. Like, look. There it is. There's the bamboo forest. Ooh. Look, it's so pretty. I fucking love this world. I really fucking do. Ooh, look, there's a sign. Hey! No, we don't scream like that. You're ruining my groove, bird. It's so sad because you want to, like how he poses and, like, sticks his fucking hip out. Yuki. I also kind of do sometimes, they, like, stick their hands out. Like, they just... It's not just a normal walk, like... He actually does look like he's enjoying the scenery. We're seeing it backwards. But, like, it's hard because you want to see their expressions. I want to see, like, everything he does, but at the same time, I want to see what he's seeing, too. I want to be able to, like, look around and see what he's seeing. Like, it's so pretty. And I bet we could go back there is some stuff. Oh, look at him taking a little selfie of himself. I wish they actually ended up in the inventory. You know what I mean? Like, I wish you could take an actual selfie on the hiking trail, but I don't know if they'd stop. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Oops. I heard you became friends with Nikolai. Hey, thanks. I wonder if you can take a selfie while you're in the middle of the hike.
Glarbafna.
I mean, I guess he's done with the hike because we technically... Bird, stop it! We gotta get the forest in the background. So, oh wait, we can turn it too. I forgot about that. Well, there's the forest. We can get the little. Oh, there we go. He's like, hey, here's me, about to go on my hiking trail. Cool. All right, let's go home because you gotta take a shower. We can go through this a little bit faster, but like, it's kind of fun to run through here too. Wait, pause. No, don't go home. Collect. Get back here! Oh, okay, now I see them. Oh, can we make a wish too? We can only do one or the other, right? Okay, because my sim found one. The agitated forest spirit seems unhappy when Yuki attempts to catch it. Right before it escapes, a strange tinge of magical energy seeps into Yuki, filling him with a negative aura. Forest spirits aren't so sweet after all, it seems. Oh, great. Good job. Oh, well. Annoyed forest spirit. Yuki certainly seems to have upset that forest spirit. Typos, guys. Don't let Tim type this shit. Some sort of negative magical energy is affecting him now. Great. Okay, so, yes, because when I was hiking with one of my Sims, it's like, oh, they found the word magical forest spirit. I'm like, where? Because it was in the middle of the snow, so I couldn't see them. But okay, cool. So they can find those on hikes. So he found them, and I guess he should have made a wish instead of trying to collect it. The spirit is pissed. But you know what? It's also like, I know what you are. It's kind of fitting, because he's a spellcaster, you know, but yeah, I don't know what we're going to do in the next part. I don't know if we'll still hang out with Yuki, if we're going to go tour with someone else. He's got to work. We're going to be spending a lot more time with Yuki than anyone else. And this is not going to be like a quick series. It's really not. We're going to be here. Take a steamy shower. I don't really want to make you flirty, but you need to take a hot shower because you're a little chilled because of the forest spirit. But, Bird, stop it! But anyway, I don't want to go to everyone. I mean, we're going to be spending a lot of time with him because we got to do all of his magic stuff. Yes, I have a goal for him, and so we have something to do. If we're like, what are we doing? I guess we'll just work on his magic. If he never gets... I mean... It would kind of be weird if he doesn't get to resurrect Raiden or do any of that, because it would be like, well, now we just have to explain. Maybe we'll decide that our Ayakashi boys stop him from doing that. I don't know. You know. But, we'll figure that out. That's not as important as, like, getting the rest of the story and spending time with our Sims and doing whatever. But it's not going to be anything that ends super fast because we've got a bunch of freaking Sims to rotate through. Some of them have very in-depth stories. My original plan was to spend at least 2 episodes with each one of them. Like, so we'll go see, you know, one of our Sims, and then we come back to Yuki for a little bit, we go see somebody else, and then we eventually go back to that person. So it's going to be a while. It's not like, oh, it's like a 10, 20 episode series. This is going to be a long time. Okay. So we be here for a while. But anyway, we're a little under time because sometimes we do like 45 minutes, but Shadow, stop it. Bad kitty. But we really don't have much to lecture about Scratching. He still just has that festering hatred. And then maybe we'll just have him work on some magic. Let's do more practical, because we really need the practical. It is funny, though, sometimes he just, like, they glitch on the platforms, but... Magic, practice magic, mischief, and then we'll have you... Untamed. Oh, that's true. You have Scrubberoo. You could have done that instead of taking a shower. Sometimes you just want to take a shower, though. Although I do wish you had a backyard instead of doing this in the front yard, because this is going to be suspicious. But, you know, whatever. We'll just pretend he's not. Or that's it. He's doing it at night. Maybe he's a child of the moon. I don't know. And... But, like, look how beautiful even the background is. Like, just... It's a beautiful place to do magic, isn't it? It's a beautiful place for magic learning. But yeah, he will eventually need to... Oh, we can actually... If we do hot pot with others, does that make multiple servings? It's the same price. Let's make sukiyaki. Because he's hungry. I'm gonna go through the super speed, though, just because he's learning... He hasn't learned any spells. Desperio. Oh, good for him. He can make people sad. He's still just a neophyte. He'll get there. Now he's hungry and tired. Well, we'll make him go... Because it's 1 a.m. And then he... What did he do? Inferniate! Oh, good God. He can, like, light shit on fire now. Good job, Yuki. Okay, let's make food. Magic. Spells. Haha, we can repair it. Why, is it broken? Are you cooking? Or are you eating? I don't know what's happening here. Is it broken? Like, I don't know what's... Okay, there we go. He was waiting for it to cook. Oh, wait, let's see. Okay, well, there's still extra servings. I don't know how many there are, but that's okay.
Oh, no. Oh. Ooh,
I just want to watch him, like, attempt to use his chopsticks. His fancy chopsticks! He's literally me with chopsticks, like... he's so adorable. Look at him. Aww. Hey, he managed. Learn eating with chopsticks. Enjoying our hot pot. Oopsie, I didn't mean to do tab. I was trying to, like, actually, like... I was gonna take a cute little picture with him and the cat. Sitting there. With him eating chopsticks. You know. Just would have been cute, but I clicked the wrong button. Anyway, we'll let him... Oh, it's the movie, whatever he's watching. He's like, nope, thanks. Yuki's having some trouble with those. That is not how you use chopsticks, honey. Aw. With our kitty sleeping on the couch. Our bat cat. Cute. Anyway. So when he's done, we'll send him to bed. Because it's now like 4 in the morning. But hey. That is like a refilling bowl, because I'm just saying he refilled that twice. Like.
Oh.
Alright. Hurry up. You have got to be done. Oh, no, it... Oh. Join Hotbot. That's weird. He just put it away, too. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here, and we'll come back in the next part, and we'll maybe see Yuki again. I'm not sure. Or we'll go visit someone else. We'll see how I feel, you know, in like a couple of hours when I go start to do this. So, anyway. Oh! I mean, sure, I guess I'm sleeping, but, like, whatever. Nikolai's, like, our best friend now, and we hate him. I don't know why we keep saying yes to having him come over. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.